Don't stop till everything's gone. Straight ahead, never turn around. Don't back up, don't back down.
Welcome to the Dog Pound Weekly. My name's Randy Moore. I'm the head football coach, and here at Hiram College I have John Davis with me here today. John's a senior inside linebacker for us, and I'll have John introduce himself, tell a little bit about where he's from, his journey to get to Hiram, and what he's majoring in, that kind of stuff.
Hi, I'm John Davis. I'm originally from Newton Falls High School. I transferred in from Notre Dame College, and I'm a biology major.
Good. John's one of our senior captains. He's on our player voice committee. John has done an outstanding job of leadership within our football team. This last weekend against Wittenberg, he was named our player of the game. He ended up with 7 solo tackles, 5 assists. He had a sack. He had a forced fumble. He had a lot of really good things happening throughout the course of the game. And he led the team all week long and did a great job. Just to recap the Wittenberg game a little bit, we ended up losing 49-9. It's hard to find positives in that kind of loss, but if you take a look at it, we did some really good things. We came out and should have gone in at halftime 14-0 and really moved the ball up and down the field, got the ball in the red zone several times throughout the course of the game, but just couldn't push it into the end zone. And if it weren't for special teams, one special team specifically, probably our punt team, I really felt like we could have walked away with the win. Our players of the game for the Wittenberg game, on the offensive side, our senior also captain, on our player voice committee also, Dan Fanzo, our starting center, came in, had a great game, did some really good things, and he was our offensive lineman of the week. And then our skill player was a young freshman from California. His name's David Perkins. And Dylan Hedrick tore his MCL and is going to need surgery on his MCL and is going to be out for the season. And David stepped in and did a great job running the football, picking up protections, catching the football. Really did a great job for a freshman, and he's got a promising future. He gained over 2,000 yards his senior year and had 39 touchdowns. So he's a very good young football player. On the defensive side, we had Zaid Mabin, another freshman from Florida, that came in at nose tackle for the second time this year and was our defensive lineman of the game. In the secondary, Tevin Weaver, who's a senior, or is a sophomore, came in and we put him on their best wide receiver and he shut him down all day long. Tevin really did a great job, and he was all conference last year, and we're expecting great things from him again this year. Special team player of the week. You'll recognize the last name. It's Moore. His name is Matt Moore. He's my son. I didn't do any voting. I didn't do any of that kind of stuff. He came in and he had 3 big blocks on punt returns. 2 got sprung for very large. I think both of them added up to 78 yards. Came in, did a great job on the kickoff return, and he was our special teams player of the week. This week, John has seen some film on Kenyon and things like that, and it's a different type of team than we faced in the last couple weeks. They line up with 3 tight ends, 2 tight ends, 7 offensive linemen at times, different formations and motions trying to trick you, so you have to keep your game plan very simple on defense. And then on offense, they have a very good defense. Coach Stanford's putting together a great plan to attack them and gain some yards. And then the other thing that we have to do is shore up our punt team and continue to have success on some of our other special teams. They stand 3-2 and we're 2-3. It'll be a game that starts at noon down at Kenyon. Thanks to our Gridiron Club, we're actually going down on Friday and spending the night on Friday night and bringing the rest of the coaches and some other players and trainers on Saturday morning. So the Gridiron Club has done a great job of helping support our game day experience. I asked them if they could fund this, and they said, sure, we'll be glad to do that. And it's something that I know. How do you feel it's going to help you?
I think it's going to be great for us because it's going to let us wake up a little bit later and keep us a little more focused instead of riding on the bus in the morning. And gets a lot less people sleeping on the bus and just helps us overall for a better game on Saturday.
And I think that one of the things that I think right now too is, we've lost 2 home games against Worcester and against Wittenberg. And right now I feel very strongly that this will be a good trip for us to get away, to bond and be together and kind of recollect ourselves to help us be successful on Saturday and the remainder of the season. John, tell us a little bit about your high school background and that kind of stuff.
In high school, I was a 4-year letter winner. I was all conference for my junior and senior year, all county my junior and senior year at running back and defensively. I graduated with the 3.0. That's about it.
What brought you to Hiram?
I like the atmosphere when I visited here, and I like the coaches. I like the plan. I was really interested in changing the face of this program.
Do you think we're making steps and changing the program and things like that?
Yeah.
Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it big time. It excites me a lot to be a part of this.
Well, like I said, I've had the privilege of coaching John this year. Last year, I was the head coach, and John was a linebacker for us. This year, I'm actually coaching the linebackers. And the thing that I can say about John is he puts in the time to be successful on and off of the field. And you know, he's got a great major. He's working extremely hard. He's a tremendous leader, and he's just fun to be around. I tease him about his hair all the time and that little cheesy beard or whatever he's got going on. But he's a good young man, and he really does a fantastic job for us and going from there. Again, our game Saturday starts at noon at Kenyon College. We'd love to have you come down. I know that the Gridiron Club and a lot of parents will be there. We look forward to hoping to see all of you there, and have a great week. And we look forward to seeing you at Kenyon at noon on Saturday.